It is always a good time for football here in the city of Pittsburgh. Welcome to Acrisure Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
Well, love him or hate him, Rodgers not ready to leave the league until he's satisfied with how his final chapter reads. He didn't get the storybook ending he wanted last year, taking another run at channeling all that doubt into success one final time.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
First down, ball at the 36. Warren once more. Makes a tackle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Rodgers to throw. Cut out left. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. They sneak it with Rodgers. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he works this down to the 41. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Steelers first down. First and 10.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. And they just get the play off. Dumped off to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Shotgun handoff to Warren. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and that's a Steelers 1st down.
That's another Steelers 1st down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers, but they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
That throw behind his intended target. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass it down close. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
Brings up 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Samaje Perine on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Flacco off the play action. Connects with Fant. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. We go play action with Flacco. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He gets it to Fant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Bengals.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Bengals at a deficit. New set of downs for him at the 38. Man in motion, headed right. Flacco's going to throw here on 1st. Complete out to the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Flacco. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st.
1st down, Cincinnati.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. From the gun, Flacco. This one's caught. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing it again here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down, it's Flacco. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty! He coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. Holding just a field goal lead, probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
For a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our studios in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and we'll keep it brief because the scoring has been brief. Just 1 field goal as we play on 3-0. I was promised there'd be touchdowns, so let's find out if we could get one in the 3rd quarter. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, this is P. Ryan. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting the half with a give to Brown. He dodged the tackle. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
At the 36-yard line.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Give on second, it's Brown. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First down. A gain of 9
That's certainly a
yards.
spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First down carry for Brown. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. He'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's another.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Brown quick on the draw here. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Dropping back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All set now, first and 10. Brown on the inside give. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Now that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was, effective.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 7, Steelers 3.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down right at
The rookie from
line of
Clemson
scrimmage.
in on that stop.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Left side, caught by Metcalf. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. Hauled in left side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. but that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He's going to throw it. He's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Bengal first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Counter play, Brown. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. He'll look to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
And incomplete. The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion left. Flacco again on 2nd and 10. Oh no, the ball is loose! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Recovered by the offense.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bengals holding a 4-point lead. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Motioning one of the tight ends. 3rd down, give to Brown. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He'll look to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. He's got room to roam. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.